Okay, just an update. It's now 4 o'clock. It's absolutely pouring it down at the moment. Best thing for me to do is to sort of aim over to where those in the corner are. You can see the wind there blowing. So here we are now, it's nice and safe. Here's Jackers and Charlie. All nice and safe, just had the dinner. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's wilder, you or the hurricane. And here's Chloe. Hey Chloe. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. Roar, 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 roar. He's got his Father Christmas. Okay, let's have a look at the front of the house. See what's happening there. See, look, we've got a bit of a lake running down the centre of the grass. Bit of a lake. I'm not going to go too far out. It's the rain. Here's the palms. Don't forget, this is only the start of it. We've still got the rough part to come. See the debris in the road. I'm going to put my hood up and see if I can get round the front of the house. Alright, here we go. And here's the front. Here's the palm. That water there. Yeah. The water's just running down there. It's like a lake. It's been raining all day. Stopped a little bit earlier on, but I've managed to get the puppies out. But it's a very wet day. People say it rains a lot in England. I don't think it rained as much as this. There you go, that's not even the hurricane yet, this is just the outer bands. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and show you what it's like when the hurricane's hitting us. So I suppose the main thing is just staying safe. But this is the front of the house. Might actually get myself a fishing rod and go fishing in this. I'm sure there's something in there. Look at that water running down. I mowed that yesterday. I mowed that grass yesterday. Look at it now. Cleaned up all this front yard. I'm getting absolutely soaked here, and I'm under the porch. This is Hurricane Ian, 2022, September. So once this has gone, once the hurricane's gone, hopefully I can do the Halloween video, which was supposed to be done this week. So I can do that next week, the inside of the house, but obviously Hurricane Ian has taken preference. Let's throw palms there, blowing there. Wild, 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 wild day. Okay guys, I'll catch you a little bit later. I'm going in now. I'm going to get myself a pot of coffee before the power goes out. See you later and stay safe, especially you guys in Fort Myers if you're watching this video. Thank you. And all the rest of Orlando and Florida. Thank you.
so far has been pretty interesting. Ian has still just hovered over by Fort Myers and in between Tampa Bay and Puerto Gorda, Florida, and now Sarasota, Florida. Winds are still at a category 4, and it is getting more and more intensified here. Chloe has no problem going out in the wind and the rain. The boys were just using it only for emergencies, to allow them to go outside, to go to the bathroom quickly on their leads. But it's going to intensify way more probably during the evening. So far we're keeping them kind of minimized in certain spaces to keep them safe, and doing our videotaping to let you guys know what it looks like, to see what happens before the storm gets bad and when the storm finally arrives over Central Florida. The wind has definitely picked up. I can hear it roaring in between, and we're just buckled down and waiting to see how bad it's gonna get. So stay tuned. Don't worry, we're all inside. We're all safe. It's now nighttime, just giving an update on Hurricane Ian. And we've got wind blowing sideways from our street. And it's picking up a little bit more with lightning involved. We still have power. And we still have phone and internet. Hopefully you can see, because I want you to see how intense the wind is picking up and how the rain is blowing sideways on the street. Here's our front yard palms. I don't know how well this is picking up because it's dark. It's around almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm trying to see if I can get some of the lightning strikes we're now getting. It's still sitting off on the side. It still hasn't made it to the central area of Florida. And just wanted to give you an update. The lightning flashes are getting more intense and more often. But this rain is going sideways. I mean, it's weird to see it blowing sideways. Oh, and you can hear the wind. Puppies are doing well. We've got Chloe, who's in our office with Daddy. Here's Chloe, she's in her office. We're hanging out front because our office faces the front of the house. And the puppies are doing okay. They're in the hallway still. Here's Charlie. Charlie and Jack's first hurricane. And we've got our lantern light on, one of our ones we bought. It's amazing. Runs by battery. But the boys are doing well. We've got them safely in the hallway. And it's raining too hard. The wind is too intense. So naturally we'll be doing cleanup in between tonight. Get off the wall, Charlie. Thank you. But we're all doing well. We're still hunkered down. And we just wanted to give you an update, let you know how they're doing in their first hurricane. Chloe's been through about, I think this is her third storm in Florida. And she's doing pretty good. Usually she doesn't like lightning and thunder. But Chloe, what do you think? We're doing okay? Tell everybody we're doing okay. Yeah. We're doing okay so far. Okay, we'll give you an update on Ian as it gets closer to Central Florida. Okay. It's okay, Chloe. It's just lightning, honey. Storm's getting closer.
Go potty quickly, Chloe. We're right in the corner. I'll hold the file for you. Go potty. I got you, honey. Go. Go quickly. Go, you still got it. Go potty. I'm just going to go that far. And then bring it down. Come on, Chloe, hurry. So this is the bathroom section for Chloe during a hurricane. Come on, Chloe, hurry. Good girl. Oh, shake it off, honey. Shake it off.
Holy crap! I didn't get the flag. Holy crap!
Okay, we just woke up. It's a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. After Ian. Sorry, I just woke up. Had just passed. Is it recording? Yeah. And I have never seen this before in my life. And I've lived here all my life. Look at the water in my yard. And I don't live in a flood zone. OMG. Okay, we just woke up. It's about 11 after 7 o'clock. I want you to see this. We are not in a flood zone. I have never seen this ever after a hurricane. It is in my yard. I have never seen so much. It's like a lake in my street. I have never seen this ever before in my life. Ever. Now, Ian is almost out of off the top of Orlando. We're still getting gusts up to about 45-mile winds. And I'm telling you, I have never seen this before in my life. And I've lived here all my life. Wow. I can't believe I woke up to this. I mean, it's almost up in the middle of my driveway. And I'm not in a flood zone. This is like a lake. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go check out my backyard. So far, it looks like the only damage we have is unbelievably, which is weird. Right in our office, we have wet carpet. We've had to move some of our computer stuff to keep it from getting wet. Of course, naturally, we'll get it up with a carpet cleaner or our wetback. But we don't know where it came from because the window is dry. So we don't know if it came from underneath the foundation or what. But so far, that's the only damage we see from Ian. I'm gonna go check on the boys. The boys stayed in their room during the night to make sure that they were safe while we were asleep. But I just cannot get over the amount of water in my yard. I am just, I can't believe this. Wow. Alright, we'll go check the backyard. Okay, I'm in the backyard. It's flooded, but not as bad as the front yard. We've got some water collected up down by the bottom part of the fence. The neighbor's tree stayed up. Thank goodness. We've cut most of our stuff down from when we had Irma and Michael, and back in 2004 we had Charlie. We have power, which is amazing. That's the first storm I've ever had power stay on. I usually lose my power. During Hurricane Charlie, I lost power for 3 weeks. During Irma and Michael, it was about 2 weeks. So it's not too bad in the backyard. It's just a little muddy. So it should be fun for the boys, but we'll have to keep an eye on them so they don't get too dirty and too muddy. So, but the wind is still up. They said on the news that it's still in Orlando, even though it's past us, we're getting gusts up to about 35, 40 miles per hour. So, wow. And dropped a lot of water. I mean, it dropped a lot of water. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Yes, it was a long night. Yes, I know. They're talking. Good morning, Charlie. How's my Jack? Are you going to bring me your towel? How'd you get the towel from last night? Good morning, Jacker. It was a long night, I know. Lots of wind and rain. Good morning, Coco. And there's Chloe. Chloe did really good during the storm. She usually does not like thunderstorms or lightning storms. We only had a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder. You'll see part of it during the video. But morning, boys. You guys ready to go and do your business? We're gonna have to go on a leash and make sure you guys don't get too muddy. But we're all safe. We all did well. Charlie did good. Jack did good. Chloe did good. Dad's assessing the rest of the house and making sure everything's okay. But wow. And raindropper. Yeah, especially for Central Florida. And like I said, we're not even in a flood zone. So, but the boys' first hurricane. Charlie, how did you enjoy the hurricane? He said, nope, no more hurricanes, Mom. Jack, how did you enjoy the hurricane? He said, nope, don't like hurricanes, Mom. Nope, you don't like hurricanes, Jack? Oh, say hi, good morning. Say we're all safe. The Goldens are safe. Yep, we're all safe. All right, we're gonna go get some breakfast and get them outside to go to the bathroom. And thank God Ian's passed over. Stay tuned for the craziness for the Goldens. You never know what's gonna happen, right, Chloe? Give it a kiss goodbye. Oh, good kiss.
Right, it is 8:30 on Thursday morning. Here's the puppies. It was a bit of a rough night last night, although the dogs were pretty good. I'm just gonna go through the garage. The garage is full of stuff because we have to move everything inside. But I'm just going to show you what it's like outside. Again, see how things have changed. And here we go. I don't know if I can get all the way out, it's absolutely pouring. And there it is. We have our own lake. Let me show you the ripples so you can see it a bit better. Look at this. This is our street. We have a lake down the street. I'm just going to put my feet in the water a bit. This is like Ponce Inlet again. We had a bit of a storm last night. Down the side there looks okay. Just a bit of debris, just a bit of tree debris. Cars are flooded over there. Cars are underwater. See the palm still blowing. Trees still blowing. In the distance there. Yeah, the storm, this flooding must have happened between 1:30 and 7:30. Because when I crashed, there was no water in the street, it was just raining hard. I'm coming in the garage now because it's raining too hard. But yeah, the storm is still here, still in full throat. You see the trees shaking, blowing. Things floating down the road. So looks like somebody's cat carrier or something there. Hope there's no cat inside it. Anyway, I'm gonna go in because I am getting absolutely soaked here. And apparently this is the 4th rainfall high we've had in ever. This comes 4th. So that's the latest. This is Thursday morning at 8:30, 8:45, and we have our own private lake or river. Okay, catch you later guys, be safe. Okay, it's around 10:30 in the morning, Thursday morning, and this is the latest. still windy. People assessing the damage. Wow. Still getting the hurricane. We've got loads of debris in the front lawn. I'm just gonna have a walk on it. Oh my god, it's soggy. Oops, that's something down here. Can't carry it. So earlier. Wow, my feet are sticking. Got some kind of AT&T thing come up, floating about. Other than just debris, it actually isn't too bad. The palm tree is still swaying. This is 10:30 on Thursday morning. So we've had this for over 24 hours. We've had over 24 hours of this. We've never seen anything like this before. The truck there in the water. People driving around in a big truck. Oh, car over there, struggling. Coming backwards down the river. But this is wild. This is absolutely wild. 24 hours of this. Structural damage anywhere at all, but there's a car, looks like it's flooding down there. There's a car underwater. Bits of trees down over there. We've actually got away with it pretty lucky. All we've got is just this lake down the centre of the main road. Actually the water's lovely, it's nice and warm. Wow. Look. This is the latest update at 10:30 Thursday morning on Keeping Up with the Goldens. Chloe. We managed to get Chloe, Jack and Charlie out to potty this morning, but they were soaked. We had to dry them. Give them a good dry. We've gone through a few towels today. I don't know if I can see down that cul-de-sac down there. This was like a lake last night. We'll have a look around here, see what's happening around here. Everything seems to be okay. I don't know how long this is going to take to subside. But it's still raining. As you can see, it's still windy as hell. Hurricane Ian. I don't know the houses around where the, but luckily we're just slightly uphill from the water, so we didn't get that much damage really. Just the front lawn debris, that's the main thing. Got a little bit of water in this front office area, so I'll have to check that out eventually. But all in all, we've survived the worst of it. Winds are about between, well, we've got wind gusts up to, I think it's about 60 miles per hour. Okay, I'll leave you now. Be safe, guys, and I'll catch you later if any more developments happen. Bye for now.
We officially lost power around, let's say, 10:30 this morning. We went the entire storm without losing power. And now we're out of electricity. We have cell phone, we've got, you know, our storage cooler of food. The boys are going outside in the backyard every once in a while with their leads on, and trying to keep them in the contained area of the room in the hallway. And Chloe, she is destroying my couch because she's wet. And yeah, come off the couch, Chloe. This is what I'm dealing with right now. When she goes out to the bathroom, she likes to use my couch to dry herself off. She's been doing okay through the storm. Her whole night last night she did fine. But now she's a little bit anxious. She's wanting to be active. She can't figure out why it's so weird. And the howling of the noise of the wind. And now, of course, naturally the power being out and commotion with noise outside. People outside looking around, seeing what's going on, what kind of destruction they have. But this is Chloe during Hurricane Ian, or Ian, however you want to say it. And yeah, she's a hot mess. Aren't you, Chloe? She says, I'm a hot mess, Mom. Yes, you are. You're a hot mess. She's been barking off and on because she can hear the neighbors outside. You can hear the neighbors outside. And also I called our electric company and to find out how many people in Orlando, Florida have lost power. And they said about pretty close to 1 million people are out of power. So they're going to be a while probably trying to get everybody back online. I really was hoping that we were going to be able to keep our power during the rest of the storm. I mean, it was so close. I mean, the storm's basically in Daytona, which is north of us. And we're getting the tail end of what was left. We're still getting some high gusts of wind up to 50 miles per hour. And but this is what's going on with the Goldens. As you can tell, she don't care. She's trying to drive me crazy. Is what she's trying to do. But this is our little girl. She's a hot mess. The boys, I mean, we have our candles going. It hasn't been really too dark. It's still early in the morning. But the boys are doing good. And, you know, doing the best we can. During a hurricane. Say hi, Charlie. Say hi. Jack, say hi. Say hi. It's our first hurricane. Jack, is it your first hurricane? Oh, it's your first hurricane. Oh, it is. Your first hurricane? Yeah. Oh, you look in the camera. Ah, yeah. Alright, guys, we'll check back in a little bit and let you know where we are. Say bye.
Okay, I'm just going to have a little walk around. I've got my water shoes on, so just see what's happening around the streets. So here we go, across the water. transfers now, this is. We've got a current. Right, I made it to the other side. I'm just going to have a walk round, just see how, where the route would take the dogs normally when we go out for a walk. As you can see, it's still windy. Lots of debris about. So we've got flooding all the way around here. We're all walking in water. Probably about a foot deep around here. It's not far off my knees. Actually, it seems deeper around here than it is around there. I think I must be getting really worried actually. The depth of this water. So it's up to my knees now. Just thought there's nothing, no critters in this water actually, but oh well. See what's happening around here. It's starting to get a little bit shallower. There's more a lot around here. Oh my word, I've never seen anything like this. The water. Oh my god. Look at the state of this. People out in the garages. I tell you, some of this keeps you fit, like wading through this water. One or two fences down. Oops. Over there. Looks like the telescope is open. Actually doesn't look too bad around this side. It's starting to get a bit shallower. But the whole of Fort Clinch is flooded. Right, we're on to dry land. We're on to dry land now. That was wild down there. Most of Fort Clinch is flooded. There we go. It actually looks okay around here. No flood water at all. Got a fence down over there. I'm actually wearing water shoes which are water the beach. But there you go, kids out in the They're pull toys. Little boy here with a lifesaver ring on. Just down here. People's sandbags though. Kids playing. Fences down over there. Generators going. We've lost our power, obviously. Oops, sorry.
You're not going to drown us off.
And back round here and we're into the water again. Here we go around here. This is where it's flooded again. So what I'm doing, I'm going around in like a circle. So the main road doesn't look too bad. It looks flooded towards the end of the main road. Look at that car right there. Look at those cars. Cars out. Just underwater. I mean, this has been raining since I got up yesterday morning. I mean, not just raining, but raining hard. This place where you could have had your cars was on the driveway, but these cars here look as though they're just safe. I'm not sure. If anything's got into the cars, but this white car looks submerged. Still raining, as you can see, little drops on the top. Hey.
Lazy river, huh?
Yeah, not too bad round there. Cars flooded with a stop sign. How much water? Oh my word. Now we're back up to my knees again. The water seems to be flowing this way, so it's probably going to be like a little place where the water's gathered. I can feel a current coming towards me. Now it's starting to get shallow again. Yeah, it's starting to get into shallower water here. Right, back to level ground a little bit, just a little bit of water. And we're back into the deep water again. This is crazy, I've never seen anything like that before. There's the drainage. looking for traffic. There'll be no traffic around here. There you go, it's a little bit shallower over there. Can do the generator going here. Right, here's my AT&T box, but I can't see the, oh there's the AT&T hole, that's flooded. Cover floated away. So I'm back home now. Still raining, so the water hasn't receded much, but you can see here, look, with the debris, how far up the water came. Right up to here, in the middle of the night. So it has gone down a bit, but this is where we're at the moment. So I'll catch you again later, guys. Hopefully we get some power. So I'll catch you later, guys. Be safe. Bye.
This is our third day with no power after Ian. And making a little breakfast here. Out here in our little griddle. We also have our grill over here. And we're making do. The water has receded down out of the front yard, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Nights have been kind of warm, but we're doing our best with the 3 boys, and then with the 3 dogs. Chris has made breakfast on our griddle. We've got some eggs, some cheese, some bread. And you saw earlier the the bacon and the sausage already cooked on there. The little griddle has come out handy. And then I'm going to show you where he's done the tomatoes. The reason why I'm showing you the wall is because we're still going to show you guys what we did for our Halloween decorating inside the house. Chris just finished up his tomatoes on the griddle. Yeah, no power 3 days in a row. We're still able to cook outside. Trying not to show you anything that's going on in the house. So we're ready to just show you the decor. We have no power still, so as you can tell, we've cleaned up a little bit now. We swept the sidewalk and cleaned up all the debris around the front of the house. We haven't mowed the yard yet because it's fully watered. You can tell my truck is dirty from being in the water that went all the way up to the side when we went through the streets yesterday and the day before. The water came up right about to here on my truck, and as you can tell, you can see how far it came up into our yard. When I swept yesterday, the debris was all the way halfway up on our driveway. As you can tell, they had somebody come out here and clean the roads. They had a big old truck out here last night about maybe midnight, clearing the drain that's over here by our mailboxes. Chris is going to be going back to work today, and I go back to work tomorrow. So we've been pretty much 3 or 4 days without going to work because no power and no access out of our neighborhood. But now that the roads are clear, we can get him to go back to work, and I go back to work tomorrow. What our neighbors said when we talked to them when we went for a walk with the dogs, they said that the power is supposed to come back on tomorrow, which is Sunday on the 2nd. So that'll make it the 4th day without power. So we'll see if that's true. Duke Energy is a little slow around getting things back online. Several hurricanes we've had here. Our street is always the one to lose power and always the last one to get power back on. Why that is, I do not know. But the boys are doing good and they're adapting to the no AC, and they're getting plenty more time with us because they're going outside and doing things outside and playing. Chloe's doing well. She's probably getting her eating from Dad from a little bit of his breakfast. But everybody's doing well. Chloe's finished off licking Dad's plate for his breakfast. And we'll let you know when we get our power back on. And thanks for watching. And if you have any comments about the storm or what we went through, just leave a comment down below. And always, just thank you for always watching. And make sure you guys subscribe, because there's a lot of stuff coming down the pike. Alright, guys. Bye-bye. See ya! And the boys are still getting special little treats during recovery from our hurricane. Right now they're getting leftover little pieces of turkey bacon, just so you guys know it's not pork.
For Jack.
And
Chloe.
they love all their little itsy bitsy stuff that Dad leaves from his breakfast. And Mom wasn't really that hungry, so we had banana with a little bit of peanut butter on it, and Chloe got to enjoy some of that. And the boys are doing good. Talk to you soon. Give you an update on the power.